Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So in the overnight session, the market has been balancing within a narrow range, but the fact that buyers continue to hold ES above the aggressive area of support of 81 to 83 signals continued bullishness, and that's the zone to really keep an eye on off the open. If the buy side can continue to hold ES above 81 to 83, then we know that even on the smaller time frames, the buyers can maintain control. And then on the upside, we have resistance at 87 quarter to 89 quarter, and a breakout above that area would just further confirm the buyers in firm control. And if we are in breakout mode above 87 quarter to 89 quarter, then we have to be cautious on taking any short setups, especially at the 90.5 to 92, given that the Nasdaq and Russell have already set fresh all-time highs. The ES at that point could also be heading towards its own all-time high at 96 to 98. So a successful breakout above 87 quarter to 89 quarter would be targeting a test of 96 to 98, at which point we could see responsive sellers step in. That's something we'll have to gauge in real time. If the market's heading up on high momentum, broad market strength, and the other markets continuing to print fresh all-time highs, then we may not get as much of a response even at 96.98, and the S&P could set a marginal all-time high today. On the downside, a break below 81 to 83 would be the first signal that the sell side is now starting to step in. We are starting to see some profit taking. That could bring the 76 to 78 zone into play. Now, given that our short-term bias continues to be bullish, responsive buyers can be active at pretty much every support zone on the way down. So we could see a response at 76, 78. We could see a response at 74, which is the launching point of the directional move from yesterday's overnight session. And same goes for the 70 to 72 support, and especially the 65 quarter to 67 quarter support. Looking at the econ calendar, we don't really have any major reports due today. We just have the oil number out at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Aside from that, the Trump administration is going to be introducing their tax plan today, and the market could respond to that. So that's just something to be mindful of. So heading into the open, let's keep an eye on 81 to 83. That's going to help us figure out our very short-term bias right off the open. On the upside, if we can break out beyond 87 quarter to 89 quarter, then we know that the market could be heading towards 96, 98. If we fail to take out 87 quarter to 89 quarter, then the market may balance within a range or even lead to a break below 81 to 83, but we would need to see at that point some decent downside momentum in order for the market to reach 76, 78, and then if ES is exhausted into 76, 78 or 74, then those are still areas where responsive buyers can step in and we can start balancing yet again. So those are the main ideas heading into the open. Let's see if the buy side can maintain control above 81 to 83, and we'll take it from there.